Hello, everybody, and welcome back to One More Day. Now, I've got my co-host here. What's your name?
I was going to say something really cheesy. I'm Addie.
Okay, that is pretty cheesy, you're right.
But
we have been on a little bit of a break because we've been running into technical issue after technical issue. So, hopefully that's all done now. I guess we'll find out. We've finally got a little bit of a recording schedule down as well, which should help, and should help us get more quality episodes. We just need all your guys' positive thoughts that Toby will finally start sleeping on his own. And sleeping through the night.
yeah.
But, Addie, do you want to give us our topic for today?
No, you chose it.
I chose it. I did the hard part. Well, you just did it.
Connor wants to talk about poop.
We're going to talk about poop. Because poop is my literal least favorite thing in the world. And I've got some doozies of stories that would make you think it's not my least favorite, but it is. It genuinely is.
Gosh.
I hate it so much that I don't poop during camping. Or when I leave the house. I don't. I only poop at my house. Even if I'm gone for several days, I just bottle it up. When I was a child, and actually through high school, I hated pooping so much that I only did it when I deemed it, or I couldn't hold it anymore. And I would sit on I'd sit on my floor, and I would just clench and hold it in. Get cork. It hurts at first, and then it just kind of tapers off, and then you're fine for another couple hours.
You're so weird.
Pooping, I hate poop. I hate it so much. I remember I was going to get my CNA, and I didn't because I didn't want to do a lot of poop. Because I hate poop. Poop. It's gross. And then I had a baby, and there's poop all the time. So much poop. But I shared a poop story. I want to hear your poop stories.
I'm pretty sure I just poop like a normal person. But, not quite poop, but related. For a couple years in high school and my first year in college, I just didn't fart ever. And then maybe it's because I started eating differently in college, or I don't know what it was, but
now
my bowels just changed. I mean, now that I've been pregnant and stuff, there's that affects things.
If you ever need to clear a room, just call her up.
No, any three of our family members could probably clear a room.
I don't fart.
You liar, you farted today on our way out the door.
No, I didn't.
And I was like, did Toby poop? And you were like, no, I farted.
I would never take part in such heinous acts.
And while we were at the pumpkin patch, my mom thought that Toby was poopy, but it was just Connor that had farted.
I didn't want to say anything because she was like, I think there's a poopy baby. And I'm like, I'm not going to tell her. She just hardcore sniffed up my fart smell.
The thing is Connor's fart smells so much like Toby's poop. Exactly.
Toby's poop didn't stink until the first time he had beans, and then it's just stunk really bad ever since.
Well, it's because he had breast milk poops for so long, and then he started eating solids.
That makes
Any
sense.
solids would have done it.
His poops always kind of smell like beans. I think he's just got permanent bean issues.
Oh, gosh.
But I guess that was a pretty decent poop.
It wasn't really related to poop, but
I mean,
you go ahead and go with
as
your
my
next
family
story.
would say, a fart is just your poop honking for the right of way.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it makes sense.
When I was a wee lad, way back in ye old country, the homeland, one night I was peeing, as people do, into the toilet. And I thought I was done. So I started to pull up my pants. And then I bent over to pull them up. And it was just just all over the ground. And I was terrified because it was my older brother's bathroom. So I covered it with a bath mat. And I thought I was so smart. And it stayed there for a couple of days. And then I had to scrape it up. Yep. Poop is gross.
The thing is you would have so many less problems if you just...
I figured that out, and now you get after me for pooping too much. What do you want from me?
I don't get after you. I just make fun of you.
That's considered bullying. Just want to put that out there. All right, now you got my second poop story.
Like I said, you said that you had tons. I told you I didn't have a whole lot because I poop like a normal person.
Oh, really? What about when you walk around Walmart?
Oh, yeah. Okay, but this is not a phenomenon that only happens to me. It happens to my mom, and I've also seen a thread on Reddit that it happens to people. There's certain stores that you go into, and you start walking around, and then you're like, oh crap, I gotta poop. Lowe's is one of them. Big bookstores like Barnes and Noble is one of them. Walmart. Some people say it just is a smell that the stores have, but I think it's just the fact that people are super lazy, and when they go grocery shopping, they're walking around more than they usually do, so their bodies are like, oh, I can actually move this poop down a little bit, and then you gotta poop.
There was one time when you came back from Walmart or something, you were like, I pooped a little, but it was fine.
I don't
I made it to the
remember
bathroom.
this.
Yeah, because you were like, I pooped. Just a little bit, though.
Oh gosh, I don't remember this, but okay, I believe it. I have the dollar store's another one.
There's
I
no
actually had to
bathroom in
use
the dollar store, right?
Yeah, there is. I used the dollar store bathroom today, actually.
Oh.
But it's not just I'll let you tell your next story and then.
No, this is a continuation.
Okay. The thing is when I gotta go, it's not just oh, I gotta poop, but I can wait a little bit. No, it's bam, so much pain, poop cramps, and they almost
That doesn't sound like pooping like a normal person.
I'm pretty sure, when you have contractions, when you're giving birth, your uterus is spreading out for the baby to come. I call them poop contractions because the poop's just pushing your sphincter open when you're not wanting it to, and that's why it hurts.
I mean, you're not wrong, but see, all my poops now, well, the majority of them, since I've been working from home, are just everything's fine. Okay, you need to go now, or you're gonna go in your pants. And I work over the phone tech support, so sometimes I'll just be like, oh, let me hurry and check this out for you, and then I'll put them on a hold so I don't poop myself. But
We should not make this the first episode that comes out after our break. People are gonna be like, what happened?
What happened during October? It was a dark time.
Then they're not gonna keep watching. You should put a warning on the label. Be warning. We talk about poop.
I'm just gonna label a talk about poop, so if they don't take it from there, that can hardly be back to us.
I guess, and if they don't stop it when they reach their limit of what we're talking about, then I suppose that's also their fault.
Everyone's not gonna talk to us anymore, though, so we should be fine.
I mean, it's just your family. Actually, it's just your siblings that watch it. I'm sure there's strangers out there too, but I know that your siblings watch it.
Yeah.
Or listen to it.
That's why I feel bad for my older brother.
Oh.
From my last story. That may or may not be true. It may have just been a fever dream. I don't know. But I shared a room with my older brother growing up for a little bit. And I was very afraid of the dark. So I woke up in the middle of the night and I pooped myself because I didn't want to go into the dark. But I didn't want to break up my brother. So I grabbed a white gym shirt
for
that
someone
he had.
being so grossed out by poop, you seem to poop your pants or like pooped yourself
I know.
way too often.
I know, and I think I used his gym shirt to wipe my butt. Then I don't know what I did with it, but I'm sorry. I'm surprised he didn't kill me. It would have been lawful. It would have been deserved. I pooped in his bathroom just on the floor and covered it with a rug, and I wiped my butt with his gym shirt. So, but look, I'm a big boy now.
He's probably gonna hate you now.
That's fine. Hey, it's better to be honest. But I think we should expand our horizons here and just talk about bathroom issues. Because I also peed my pants in school many times. I think just 3, but I see. Maybe it was
Are you
just 2.
sure your bowels are okay?
No, they're not. But one day I'll die, and then I don't have to worry about it. So we're chill. But I had a teacher, and she was actually one of my all-time favorite teachers. She's amazing. I had her for 1st and 4th grade. And in 1st grade, she was very strict on if you don't go to the bathroom during break or lunch, then you hold it until the next break or lunch, right? But I would get back from break or lunch and be like, oh no, I need to pee. I didn't want to raise my hand because I knew it would already be no. So then I just hold it. I remember one time I did pee all over the seat. I don't remember what happened after that.
Dang, I want to know.
The other time, I was like shaking, having convulsions, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I need to pee now." And she's like, I was like, "Can I go to the bathroom?" And she's like, "Yes, run." So I booked it to the bathroom. I make it into the bathroom. I'm running, everything slow motion, and all of a sudden it's just, I have failed in my mission. And I just start crying. And then all of a sudden I hear the secretary's voice go, "Is someone in there? Are you okay?" And I'm just like, I'm crying in a bathroom covered in my own urine. But I think I got some free sweatpants from the office, and I'm pretty sure I was just sent home. I don't remember. I also wet the bed till I was older than I should have been. Not like 10, 11, 12 or anything like that, but it was at least like 7 or 8, maybe. I wet my bed for a long time. I was a bedwetter. Speaking of, sorry, another tangent. I talked about this to my mom the other day. I wasn't the only one who wet my bed. My little brother did as well. But what I would do is I would tease him for it, even though I also wet the bed. And I remember one night at dinner, I was just like, "Did you know that bedwetting is a sign that you'll be a serial killer?" Or I was like, "Did you know most serial killers have a history of wetting the bed?" I talked to my mom about this the other day, and she's like, "Why would you say something like that?" And I was like, "I don't know. It seemed irrelevant at the time." And that's my story.
I don't think I ever had a problem.
You don't have any bathroom issues?
But I do remember this one time, and I don't remember how old I was, but I know I was old enough that I was potty trained for at least a couple of years. But I don't know, maybe I was like 5, 6. I don't know. But I ran into the living room, like kind of between where that like bar thing came out. I was standing right next to it in the middle right there. And I just looked at my mom and dad and I said, I have to go to the bathroom. And then they were like, then go. And I just went right
like,
there.
Okay.
Like, I just peed my pants right there.
Mission failed successfully.
I don't know why. Because I don't think I had ever peed my pants any other time. Unless, like, I was potty training or whatever. But, like, I never had problems wetting the bed. So that was, like, I just went.
I have another pee adventure. I'm surprised my siblings didn't, like, just sell me to, like, a random man in a van. Because...
Like Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat?
Pretty much.
Sell you?
Yeah. So, I would sleep on the side of my mom's bed. And part of them trying to, like, train me to not wet the bed, this would have been when I was, like, 4 or 5. I very, very vaguely remember it. But my siblings, I don't think my parents were home that night. My siblings were kind of in charge of, like, okay, waking me up every couple of hours, taking me to the bathroom, whatever. Well, I didn't want to wake up this one time, so I pretended to still be, like, sleepwalking, and I really didn't want to wake up. So out of defiance, I got, like, next to the toilet, and I just peed on the floor. Just out of defiance. And it's a miracle I'm alive. I lived in the country. I could have gone missing. And I've been like, oh, it was a coyote or something. I was kind of...
You were an awful child.
I was an awful child, and now I'm an awful adult.
And you were like a chronic liar.
I'm trying to get better at it. Lying just comes so easy to me. But I was an awful chronic liar, but we'll save that one for another episode. I think that was someone on the other side. But I try to be honest, I don't lie to you. But sometimes lying's really easy. Like in my job, I'll run this one test that tests a lot of different things. I'll just be like, I just ran a bunch of tests on your stuff. It's looking great. I really only ran one, but technically it did run many. So I mean, it's the truth.
I feel like that lie isn't...
It's not. I just wanted to prove my point.
Well...
Also, sometimes...
That's a technical...
Sometimes... People will, like, get upset about something, and I'll be like, oh, let me check with management. But I know management's going to say no. So I just put them on hold for a minute and then come back and be like, sorry.
Yeah, I knew you did that. When's the last time you lied to me? That I didn't catch you.
Probably at the pumpkin patch when I'm going to take omittance as a lie when I just didn't say anything about when your mom was like, oh, Toby's poopy.
Oh, that's true. But then you told me the truth.
I was trying to think if I had lied to you about your Christmas presents, but I don't think I have. I do enjoy lying to you about your presents, though. Just in general.
I don't even listening to you about presents anymore because I know that you like...
Because you hate me.
That's not true. Because I know you like to mess with me.
I got you real good for your birthday, though. Remember? I told you I didn't get you any of the specific thing you asked for.
Oh, yeah, and then you got me a lot of Legos, which I still haven't built all of them because I don't have time and I can't with Toby, so...
But that's what she had asked for, so, you know, I didn't just do it out of the blue. I just need people to know that.
Yeah, I did want Lego sets.
I wanna see if we can get one more bathroom chronicle from you. Did you have any crazy things at the dorms? At least in the bathroom next to my dorm room. I remember one time there was just like pubes and pee everywhere. And I was like, what did you do? Did you just like rip them out of your hand and just blow them across the bathroom?
The women's dorms bathroom...
You went to like the more shared bathroom though. I had
yeah.
one that was like
a single my first year at the college I went to the shared bathroom. My second year I always went to the private bathroom to at least go like to shower, if I was just going pee or whatever, I would go into the shared one. But
You
they
also
were never
straight
more...
up just like lived in my dorm room for the second half.
Yeah, I
last
did
year.
pretty much just...
Because my roommate moved out.
Yeah. But the girls' dorm room bathrooms weren't really any more dirty than, like, I don't know, like a public bath, like a really nice public bathroom that's kept very well. Like, girls aren't super nasty in bathrooms unless they, like...
They're just nasty.
Like, they can be nasty, but they usually, like... They were pretty nice.
One of the girls, I don't know who it was, obviously, because we had a shared laundry area, and there was, like, a lost and found bin. One of the girls must have gone broke with all the thongs she lost in the lost and found. Because remember, like...
Yeah.
It would just, like, stack up, and I was like, who has, like, 80 thongs? Well, who no longer has, like, 80 thongs?
Some people, that's all they wear unless they're on their
like,
time of the month.
What if they, like, fart and, like, whistles through the back?
Oh my gosh. I can't
like
tell
a
you.
blade of grass through
I've
your
never
knuckles.
actually worn
Yeah.
one for longer than... We're going to end that conversation there.
Well, that was a fun episode. That was one I've been wanting to share for a while.
Gosh.
Because I have so many odd bathroom
Should just put like a
errors.
TMI, like just title it TMI.
That's a good title. I think I'll do that. Well, thank you guys all so much for joining us. And then
And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. If you know me, it's okay if you pretend that you don't. I understand. But I hope you guys have
Do you ever feel your beard hairs in your lip?
I do.
Because you totally have one. Like
I do. I need to trim them. But
sorry.
we'll catch all you guys next week.
Bye.